My name is Jackson Hanna, and I play for the Arkansas Razorback football team, and I'm going to be reading Pedro and the Present. Suddenly, Pedro woke up. He didn't know where he was or even what time it was. Slowly, he realized that he was in his own treehouse. He must have dozed off. Something important was supposed to happen soon, but he couldn't remember what. Was it tomorrow's baseball game? Next week's homework? He hurried home as fast as he could. Maybe his parents would know. Pedro was always late because he could never decide what to do first. He tried to plan ahead and concentrate on what would come tomorrow, but somehow something always slipped through the cracks. He was constantly behind. As he arrived home, he was surprised to see balloons and streamers of every color. All the kids from all over Sunnyvale were there. It was a party, but for who? "Happy birthday, Pedro," everyone shouted. His mother had been asking, "Where's Pedro?" for a long time. Pedro was late for his own birthday. As the crowd of his friends parted, they revealed one large present. It was rocking back and forth and making strange noises. He ripped off the brightly colored paper to reveal his birthday present, a large, colorful parrot. "Ach! Where's Pedro?" it squawked, repeating what his mother had said many times that day. Pedro immediately fell in love with the bird. The weekend was almost over. "Where's Pedro?" the parrot repeated all afternoon. Later that evening, as Pedro was flopping around his room in the flippers and mask he would wear at the beach that summer, the parrot squawked, "Where's Pedro?" for the 14th time. Pedro decided to answer aloud, "I'm right here, playing with my summer toys, even though it's not quite summer. And oh no, I should be studying for tomorrow's final exam." His final exam! Pedro had barely remembered. He opened his books right away and studied until he couldn't study anymore. The next morning, Pedro slept right through his alarm, but his parrot didn't. He yelled, "Bach! Where's Pedro?" at the top of his lungs. Pedro sat straight up in bed and said, "I'm in bed," when, oh my gosh, I should be getting up for school. Finally, Pedro was on time. Thanks to some help from his parrot, he was finally remembering the most important things first. His parents were happy. When he got to Golden Grade School on time, his teacher was happy. When he passed his test, Pedro was happy. From that day on, Pedro took the parrot everywhere he could. It sat on his shoulder and learned to say many other things. Pedro knew that it was a special present that helped him learn how to focus on the present by deciding and doing the most important things first. He knew that by doing the most important things first, it would make today and tomorrow even better. And that's the story of Pedro and the